Welcome back, Blue Jackets. It's great to be with you again. I look forward to seeing you in class really soon. So today we're going to do a big warm-up and workout, and then we're going to review something that some people told us they need more work on, and that's back rolling. So we'll review that before we get on to our Black Belt Challenge and, of course, our joke. All right, so welcome back. Look forward to working with you today. Thank you. Well, welcome back. While I'm setting these mats up for our warm-up today, first of all, let me thank Dr. Gardner for these mats. We really appreciate them. Keep my knees off this hard floor. And secondly, I thought maybe we could do a little math lesson while we're doing this. So, first two mats. 1 plus 1 makes 2. And so does 1 times 1 if you're working on your multiplication like I am. All right, so next, 2 plus 2 make 4, or 2 times 2 also makes 4. And then, as you can clearly see, 3 plus 3 make 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 plus 3 make 5. Okay, great. All right, so now that I've taught you all the math that I know, let's get on with our warm-up. So if you don't have mats like this, you could use, with mom's and dad's permission, you could use chalk for the sidewalk, you could use painter's tape for the garage, or you could just put a pillow down to mark the center spot, because that's what we're going to be moving around and jumping over. So we're going to do walking as well as jumping. So get yourself set up, and then we'll get started. All right, let's just start in our center square here, and we'll step left, bring both feet into the square, step right, step right, step left, step forward, step backwards, step backwards, step forward. So left, right, right, left, forward, back, back, forward. I try to change feet each time just so you work on that, okay? So just get that idea of going left, and then right, forward, and back. I'll try that a couple of times, and then we're going to do it jumping, all right? So here we go. So left, back to the center, right, back to the center, forward, back, back, forward, left, right, right, left, forward, back, back, forward. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Side, side, forward, back. All right, we'll try to do some upper body warm-ups as well doing this. So we'll start out by walking, and then we'll see if we can do more popping. Okay, so let's start like this. Just be in push-up position and walk around. So bring your right foot over to the next pad, left hand over, walk your right hand over, and just keep coming around, keeping your body really strong. And then try the other way. So next is frog jumping. We'll start in the middle one and do the same pattern that we did before, which is jump sideways, jump back to the middle, jump sideways, jump back to the middle, jump forward, back to the middle, and back. Back to the middle. All right, so that's the pattern we're doing. I can't jump really high, really far, but I'll do one more set with you, okay? So jump up, and jump back to the middle, jump sideways, and back to the middle, and forward, and back, and forward. So our next one, we're going to start all the way on the back, and then reach out with your hands as far as you can, and as far back as you can. And then just walk your hands and feet up until they're both in the middle square. Then walk back out as far as you can reach, and back up to the middle. Good. And now turn to the side as far as you can reach. Support your body as long as you can, and then walk up, hands and feet walking together towards the center. And then walk out again, hands and feet, and go as wide as you possibly can. Good. And then walk around like we did before. One hand, one foot. Now walk it out as long as you can, and come back up together to the middle square, and then back out again. And do that as long as wide as you can. Okay, so 3 different ways that we can do this last exercise, which is going to be again for upper body. That is, put yourself in a really strong push-up position, and what we're going to do is walk one hand to the middle and walk the other hand off the mat. Walk one hand back to the middle, walk the other hand off the mat. So just keep a really strong, tight push-up position, tummy tight, legs strong, and then second way we can do that is to start in the middle here, walk off, do a push-up, come back to the middle, step off, do a push-up, come back to the middle. Then the third way we can do that is bouncing off the mat. So just do a push-up, bounce off the mat. Do a push-up, other hand on the mat. Push-up, bounce, push-up, and bounce. Hope you enjoyed our little 5-square workout this morning. I want to do almost exactly the same thing in reverse. So what we're going to do is make sure that we are looking on the side that we want to roll, because we're going to roll on this shoulder, not on the back of our head. If you start rolling backwards and you feel any pressure going on your neck, you need to stop. You need to stop and come back out. Even if you have to flop down to the side, do not let your roll keep going. You should not be using momentum. In other words, you shouldn't be using speed to get over on this. Otherwise, it could really pull your neck. So, a couple of things here. Number one, look the direction that we're going to go. Make sure your spine is bent. You can make sure your spine is bent by keeping your knees really close to your chest, or your chest really close to your knees. So this helps keep your spine like a rocking chair, okay, so we can roll more safely back. Third thing is, make a space for your head with your arm like this, okay? Make a space for your head on the opposite side, okay? So a lot of people try to brace on the same side that you're rolling. That's actually going to stop you. You need to just give yourself a little bit of help on this side. So, number one, look. Number two, keep your spine bent, so my knees are going to come up with my chest. My feet are going to come off the ground as soon as I start going backwards, and my hand on the same side. So look and roll. My head never touched, and then I can come up into wherever I need to go. Okay, so one more time. Practice this both sides of your body if you can, but remember, it's going to feel weird on the other side. So I'll do it facing you one more time. So 3 things. Do you remember what they are? 1, look. Number 2, knees and chest together. And number 3, make a little brace. So everyone see my hand is like this? Then I'm bending it and putting it beside the other ear. So watch those 3 things. Look, close up, and make a brace. And my head never touched the floor on anything. So hopefully that will be helpful to you. I'll look forward to, if you have a safe place to do it, see you doing that on your testing for your next belt. Thank you. So Blue Jackets, one of the things that we need to get ready both for the next form that we're going to do, as well as for board breaking when we're junior black belts and getting ready for our black belt test, is a technique called Hammerfist. Hammerfist is with this edge of our fist. So we make our fist exactly the same way. So roll up our fingers tight, bring our thumb across the middle of the first finger, forefinger, and make sure that's really tight. So our wrist is straight and our fist is tight. So straight wrist, tight fist. The same as when we're punching. But then we're going to strike with this edge of our hand. So we're coming straight down. So you imagine this is a hammer coming straight down like this. Okay? So most of the time we use this in a different direction than straight down. Sometimes we could use it straight down like this, but we also use it like this or like this. So hammer fist folds the same as low block. Why? Because low block is a hammer fist. Okay, so we're going to fold up high like this, and we're going to swing straight down behind our body line like this. So both arms are swinging, elbow strike behind you, and low block over here. And then let's try a low block up high, which is hammer fist. Okay, so be striking towards the throat or the head, hammer fist. Okay, on the other side. So I'll do the hammer fist on this side so that you can see what I'm doing with my other elbow. So other elbow comes straight back the way that we are when we're punching. So do the biggest fold that you can, cross your elbows, and then pull your shoulder blades together when we're doing hammer fist. Hammer fist, okay? So this is a new technique we're going to learn. Low and high hammer fist. Elbow back behind you really strongly when you do that. So today we're going to focus on gratitude. I know that we're all grateful that we have a loving family, place to live, and food. And that's wonderful, and we should say thank you to the people who help us to have all those things. But today we're going to do a special way of showing gratitude, and that is by helping others. So look around, see who you can help, and put your gratitude into action. Okay, so I know instructor jokes are really, really bad. But do you know what somebody told me was the worst thing about instructor jokes? There's always another one. Isn't that so rude?